Guys, welcome back. Day 2 of week 4. So we're going to continue with the topic. Yesterday we were able to see everything of the theory. Today we're going to understand and work with this stairway. Remember, you need to have that stair in an index card. If you don't have an index card, that's okay. You can use construction paper or you can use a cardboard like of the cereal box or a shoe box or the counterpart of the cover of an old notebook. Okay, as long as it is not a white page or a notebook page, we're good, we're fine. Okay, if you have index card, it would be better. So you have to have that stair in the index card. Today we're going to understand how we make conversions in this system using this stair. Okay, so I'm going to place a date. I'm going to place it underneath this one, so you can know that today is November 16th. And that we continue seeing the same topic on November 16th. Remember, tomorrow we're going to work, not tomorrow, our next class, we're going to work with this topic in class. Yes, so I have a question?
We have to upload this to school.
No, not right now. I will let you know.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Okay, so we're gonna do this first. So let's say that I have, for example, Elisa, do you know your height? You know how much is your height?
Yes, it's 1.58.
1.58 meters. That's Elisa's height, okay, in meters. But I want you to convert it, guys, into centimeters. So we know how many centimeters is Elisa's height. Okay, so how do we do it? We're gonna do it with the stairway. As you can see, I give you a unit and I'm asking for another unit. So you're going to stand or you're gonna place your pencil on the stair where you have the given unit. In this case, meters. Meter is in this one over here, okay? This is meter, okay? And we want to go all the way to centimeter, which is over here, okay? So we're gonna say, okay, how many stairs do I go from meters all the way to centimeter? So I need to go down 1, 2 steps, okay? I go down 2 steps. Now, pay attention what you are going to be doing, okay? Whenever you go down on the stair, it doesn't matter wherever you are, whenever you move down on the stair, you are going to move your decimal point. I'm going to make it big. You're going to move your decimal point to the right. Okay? Whenever you go down. Whenever you go up, what do you think will happen with the decimal point?
You're gonna move it to the left.
We are going to move it to the left, correct? Okay. And this is the easy way. There's other ways of doing it, like, okay, I'm moving 2, so I need to multiply if I go down, and I need to divide if I go up. But I don't like that. It is easier to say, okay, if I'm going down, I move as many spaces as many stairs I went down to the right, or as many spaces I moved up is the one that I'm going to move to the left. So in this case, I'm going to do it handwritten so you can see it. I have 1.58, which is Elisa's height. And we said that we were going to move 2 stairs down. So if I move down, I go to the right. How many spaces? 2. 1, 2. So my new decimal point is going to be over here. So I can add an extra 0 over here, because after the decimal point, I can add an extra 0, or I can just go ahead and say, okay, Elisa's height is 158 centimeters without the decimal point. I don't need a decimal point at the right if there's no number after it, okay? I don't need a decimal point at the right. So that is how we make a conversion going down on the stairway. Questions? Easy, right? Easy peasy. Now let's do another one. Let's do another example. Let's do it going up. So let's say that well, when I was a really fit person, I loved to run. I'm not fit anymore thanks to pandemic and thanks to health, okay, health issues. So I'm not fit. But when I was fit, I loved to run, okay? So one time, my watch was not properly set and it gave me the distance in meters, okay? So that day, it was a soft run. I ran, according to my watch, 5,811 meters. That's how much I ran that day, okay? And I'm making this up, but I'm not making up that I did run before, not anymore, but I did before, but not that measurement, okay? I'm making that up. And I want to know how many kilometers that is. Remember the K for kilometers is capital. I want to know how many kilometers that is. So I'm going to do it in blue. So where am I? Again, in this case, particularity, let's erase that. We are over here, the same spot. We are here in meters because they're giving me meters. What are they asking? They're asking for kilometers. Kilometers is over here, the top one. Okay, so let's count how many stairs I went up. I go up 1, 2, 3. So I'm moving my decimal point 3 times to what side?
Left.
To the left. Now my question is, where's the decimal point in here? Do you see a decimal point in there? In 5,811? There's none.
No,
Where do I place it? Should I place it
after one,
after this one or this other one?
the other one.
After the very last number at the right. So my decimal point is over there. And I need to move 3 spaces, that decimal point, because I went up 3 stairs. So that's what I'm going to do. 1, 2, 3. So my new decimal point is going to be in there. So what does that mean? It means that when I ran that day, I ran 5,811 kilometers. Okay, so that's another type of conversion.
Please, do we copy that?
Yes, you do need to copy all of this. Okay, so you see, it is easy peasy. Okay,
Yes.
same thing goes with grams or with kilograms. So I have over here, this is a repellent, okay, bug repellent for the mosquitoes. They're biting over here. And this has, it says, content 100 milliliters, okay? Do we have milliliters over here in the stair? Yes, it is this last one over here that I have. Okay, so let's do another example for that. We did already for length. Let's do one for capacity. So this bottle has 100 milliliters, okay? Let's see if you can see it down here. It says 100 milliliters. You see? Net content, 100 milliliters. So I want to know how many, let's say centiliters it has, okay? Centiliters. So again, let's eliminate this. And let's see, where are we? We are in centiliters, milliliters, sorry. So it means that we are over here. And to where are we going? To centiliters. Where's centiliters? Centiliters is, oh, over here. So it is just one step. We only go one step up. So I'm going to say, okay, so I have 100. And just like Iker said, the decimal point goes at the very right if it doesn't exist. And I'm going to move only one. So I move one. So what does that mean? It means that I'm going to have 10.0 centiliters. So I can leave it like that, or I cannot, I don't use that zero if I don't want it. I say just 10 centiliters. It is the same thing, okay? And that is how you change in the capacity part, okay? Capacity unit. Easy, right? It's not hard. Okay, let's see another example. Let's go now with mass. I'm not gonna ask anyone the weight, okay? Because I don't like that. However, I will tell you my dog's weight, okay? So let me see, let me check how much is approximately his weight. He weighs approximately 45.81 kilograms. That's my dog's weight. It's a very heavy dog. When we learn to make conversions between systems, you're going to see that my dog's weight converts to around 101 pounds. It's a very big dog. He weighs 101 pounds, kind of. That was the last time that he was weighted. He will be weighted in December, so probably it will change. So we got 45.81 kilograms. Okay, so let's see, where are we standing on the stair? Because we're no longer, okay, we're gonna erase that way. Let's erase it this way. Let's see where we're standing. We're in kilograms. Oh, but I didn't tell you what do I want to know. I want to know his weight in decigrams, okay? I want to know how many decigrams he weighs. So kilogram is over here. And I need to go to hectodecaliter deci over here. Decigram. And I'm going down, right? So let's see how many steps I go down. I go 1, 2, 3, 4. You see, I'm not counting where I am. The step that I go, it's like 1, the first step that you go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, down. So that means that I need to move my decimal point to which side? Left or right?
To the left.
The left. Are you sure that I need to go to the left? I'm going down.
No, you need to go to the right. To the right.
Exactly, to the right. So I have 45, sorry, 0.81. And I need to move 4 spaces, okay? So I go 1, 2, se me acabaron los números. I ran out of numbers, but it doesn't matter. I continue to move it. 3.
You can add a zero.
Carlos Luis, I need to add zeros on that empty pocket. So my decimal point will go now over here. You see how I'm placing it in a different color? So you remember about that? Okay, so my dog's weight in decigrams is 458,100.
It will be exactly the same, but with more digits. That is
Exactly.
when you have an example 5.05. It's 5, but with 2 digits.
Exactly. It's the same thing like the conversions with money that you say, okay, I got 50 cents, but people write it as 0.50 lempiras. Well, it's exactly the same thing, okay? It is exactly the same thing that we just move the decimal. So these are equivalencies. That's what it's the name of. It is an equivalency. So 100 milliliters are equivalent to 10 centiliters. The same way that 45.81 kilograms is equivalent to 458,100 decigrams. The only thing that you need to be careful is to which side you move your decimal point. If you go up, you move it to the left. If you go down, you move it to the right. That's the only thing that you need to be careful besides knowing your stair, okay? Remember, at the top, big numbers, in the middle, the main unit, and to the bottom, the small units, okay? Any question? You have any question about this topic? Easy, right? Easy peasy, breezy, lemon squeezy. Okay, so basically, this is the first part of this systems. What do you think is the name of the system itself? Or the topic that we just saw right now?
It's a
Conversions.
metric system.
Metric system, correct. Conversions of the metric system. Or just metric system. And that's what we're going to be calling it, metric system. Do you guys have any question whatsoever about this topic?
No, miss.
Okay, then.
No, ma'am.
This is the first part of our systems topics.